Hello everyone and welcome back to the Mod Invitational. I'm Ninaro and it looks like we'll be having Ekoro versus EZChamp as our next match. So we're already into the warm-ups. I believe this is Ekoro's warm-up. Kaoru Juyoka. I believe that's how it's pronounced. And it's already over. We didn't get to see much of it. Ekoro does end up taking the beautiful one-miss. Alright, looks like we have, I believe, EZChamp's warm-up next. And the MTC. Another easy DT. Like contrast from the last map, which is this one's more jump map. Like there is a fair share of streams though. And that would be that for the warm-ups. If you want to roll along with the players, you can type !roll in the chat. Looks like EZChamp is going to be winning this roll. So that means EZChamp is going to be banning and picking first. A common misconception among rollers is that The roll does not always mean that you got the result you want. Sometimes you might want the second pick and the second ban. Usually, you of course, want the first pick and first ban, which is why the roll winner is awarded with the first ban and first pick. Alright, looks like EZChamp is going to be banning map number 13, which is the Sadistic Music Factory, and Ekoro will be banning map number 15, which is the Toho vs. Fortnite dance compilation. Fairly expected bans, through and through. And the first pick is going to be number 10, which is Yudachi Kimi no Kakurega. Yudachi Kimi to Kakurega. Yeah, my bad. Misread the title there. But yeah, this is going to be our easy double time. It's fairly aimey, so definitely something what you would expect EZChamp to be picking, as that is EZChamp's sort of prime skill set. Of course, Ekoro banning out the other aim-oriented easy double time map. So this is the one that EZChamp has left, and that's what it's going to be. And here we go. Both players holding up the combo. Of course, EZChamp with that nice assess. EZChamp overall with a much better stable rate. Seems to be a lot more comfortable on this map than Ekoro. Of course, Ekoro has the sort of mental boost that comes with Toho. Ekoro is a big fan of Toho, so that sort of makes Ekoro a lot more familiar with songs. Of course, that doesn't mean EZChamp is not familiar with Toho. But it's something to think about, nevertheless. Pretty simple patterns coming out. This is definitely one of the easier maps to read in the pool, but here come the jumps. Ooh, and Ekoro there with a slider break, going a little late in that triple. And looks like EZChamp is gonna be surviving the jump section there. Lead over Ekoro. Another jump section here. both players are going to end up seeing it this time around, but of course, EZChamp still with the FC with brilliant accuracy. We're actually doing a bit better on the accuracy department, but that slider break earlier is definitely going to offset this. EZChamp is going to be taking the first point. Of course, this was one of the only maps that I would sort of initially very much favor towards EZChamp, as this is just EZChamp's sort of prime skill set. This is what EZChamp is the best at. Out of really all the EZ players, I wouldn't expect anyone to be EZChamp on this one. But of course, the rest of the pool is a whole different story. This was really the only map that's sort of this skill set. Of course, the other map that was sort of similar was banned by Ekoro. So there's that. Okay, Ekoro is going to be picking map number 16. That is the AR0. That is Lullaby of Deserted Hell. Extra AR0. So this one's going to be kind of tough. Pretty much the polar opposite of the last map in terms of mapping styles. This one's very symmetrical. Sort of like an old map. It's not old, but old style, if you will. Much as I hate saying that. And yeah. This one's going to require a lot of reading. AR0, of course, you're going to need a lot of focus. This one, in terms of sight reading, is probably the most difficult map in the pool. If you want to take comparisons, the last map was probably the easiest map to sight read in the pool. So, very, very different skill sets coming in. And looks like both of the maps are just wrong. Tournament Client just does things sometimes. Hope we get the right map this time around, and there we go. EZChamp starting off with a lot of trouble. The timings on this map can be quite tough. EZ does give you leniency sometimes. Not every time though. Just like right there, EZChamp hit way too early and ends up breaking. Like Ekoro though, got this map to the T. Of course, Ekoro very much known for being the best player at memorizing maps in the game, pretty much. That's... Anyone's gonna be just learning this map as quick as possible for tournaments. It's gonna be Ekoro. And this shows Ekoro doing a lot better than EZChamp is right now on this map. Of course, parachute maps are very simple in their sort of patterns. So, if you can use some basic logic, really, and focus a lot, this is a fairly sight-readable map. As the patterns themselves aren't that complicated, but of course the note density that comes with the full screen is, you know, not just a bunch of notes in a single area, it's just the full screen, so you're going to have a lot of focus, on the approach circles especially. To be able to read and aim something like that properly. Of course, Ekoro showing pretty much perfectly how a map like this is supposed to be played. Reading those timings just perfectly, and if you misread a bit, that's okay, you'll get some 50s. EZChamp, on the other hand, having a lot of trouble on this one. Misreading not only the timings, but the order on a lot of these patterns. And that's pretty much going to be it. Ekoro's going to be FCing. EZChamp. With a solid B rank. So, yeah, Ekoro tying up the score. So, for our next map, EZChamp's pick. Of course, there aren't really any easy to read double times left. Let's see what EZChamp goes for. It's gonna be map number 8. It's gonna be Swing It. Definitely one of the more comfortable easy only maps in the poll here. So definitely something I could see EZChamp picking here. That's what EZChamp goes for. So yeah, this map has some difficult rhythm changes. But other than that, it's fairly standard. Pretty much just aim, a bit of finger control, 1 or 2 streams, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Just all you have to watch out is those rhythm changes. Tempo changes, not just the rhythm changes, but tempo changes, yes, as well. Really have to watch out for them. There's quite a lot of them in the map. As we get into the start of Swing It, looks like both players are doing just fine. Neither player stumbles on the 1-1 gap on there, which shows that players are definitely familiar with timing changes overall. Which really shows EZChamp getting a bit of hundreds there. I believe under-aiming the stream there a bit. So a bit of hundreds. Ekoro still with the SS. Here's the rhythm change. No whack drops. EZChamp had a little bit of a swing on the UR, but that's fine. Like both players have adjusted nicely to the first rhythm change here. Gotta be another one. Go. EZChamp, another swing in the UR there. Ekoro seems to be a lot more comfortable in this one, but still, doesn't really matter. Both players are FCing. Ekoro, of course, still with the SS. Another rhythm change. Of course, this one's a slow part. I believe it is going to lead into here, on the faster parts of the map. We're going to see breaks. They're going to happen here. This part is really difficult. Aim. Sort of a death metal section of the song, as Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas likes to have songs. Ekoro SS's through it. Very impressive. Ooh, and there's a break from EZChamp. That's pretty much going to seal the deal, as Ekoro is still assessing. Get into the final chorus here. Rhythm sort of turns to normal once again. Rhythm right here seems to be what's most common throughout the entire map. Ooh, Ekoro almost getting 100 there, sort of under-aiming a slider. Managed to just recover at the end. Ekoro gets the SS. When I'm not sure if that was the tourney client, or did Ekoro actually get 100? Yep, right at the end stream there. Doesn't get the SS. That's very unfortunate on Ekoro's part, but still, regardless, very amazing play coming out from Ekoro. Of course, that was EZChamp's pick. Not something you want to see on EZChamp's part. You don't want to see your opponent almost assessing the map. Of course, it is Ekoro's pick next. Let's see what he goes for. Of course, Ekoro probably has scouted that EZChamp is not too comfortable on the lower approach rates, and looks like we have Utsukishi Kodoku as our next map, and this map is really tough. Thought the last map had rhythm changes, well, this one has even more of them. Well, actually it doesn't have more of them, they're just more difficult rhythm changes. Normally this map is a 5-4 time signature, which is on its own a very difficult rhythm. And then it also cycles between 3-4 and 6-4, I believe. So you got some really difficult rhythms on this map. Lots of different beat snaps as well. You got 1-3s, 1-4s. You got some 1-6s as well. So, yeah, difficult to read patterns as well. There's some stacks. So, EZChamp hasn't really memorized those. So those are pretty difficult to sight read. Of course, Ekoro, I believe Ekoro has definitely practiced this one a lot. And of course, if Ekoro practices map once, it's in Ekoro's memory forever. So, that's just how the man plays. Of course, EZChamp has to sort of get the break point here on Ekoro, because if Ekoro gets this point, I'm afraid there won't be enough maps for EZChamp to pick. I'm already afraid of that, but EZChamp doesn't get this point against Ekoro, it's gonna be so tough. Ekoro is just so good on so many different kinds of maps. Champ is really good at those more aim-oriented double-time maps, but there's only 2 of those in the pool, and Ekoro banned one of them. Both players do end up breaking, Ekoro a bit later on that pretty difficult section. Difficult rhythms. But EZChamp doesn't seem to be doing too hot. And here comes those stacks I was talking about. Ekoro actually also ends up breaking. I think that was a miss-aim on Ekoro's part, but EZChamp just having way too much trouble reading these. That UR bar is going crazy while Ekoro's is more or less chill. It's not looking good for EZChamp. Just wondering what EZChamp would really want to pick. Definitely some of the more mechanical maps. Maybe Ripples, Dawn of Victory could be good. Probably what I'm expecting from EZChamp. Yeah, those are sort of the 2 maps that I can see EZChamp really doing better at. Ripples and Dawn of Victory. But of course, Ekoro, can't see Ekoro being bad at those maps either. Like, EZChamp was doing just fine on Swing It, but Ekoro's just too good. Looks like I kind of skipped on the commentary for pretty much the entire remainder of the map. Ekoro did end up seeing all those difficult rhythm changes, including this last one. Very nice accuracy on Ekoro's part. EZChamp, of course, continued with the troubles as seen earlier. EZChamp's definitely going to have to adjust. Find a nice map to pick. I do agree with everything EZChamp picked. I do agree with Swing It, and I still think Ripples and Dawn of Victory are some good picks to go for. This is looking really tough for EZChamp. Ekoro, of course, very respectful of all his opponents. So, Ekoro will never go a day without practicing. Committed player, this one. Respecting your opponents is a very good strategy to go for. Of course, it is EZChamp's pick next, and EZChamp really needs to decide what map he could possibly defeat Ekoro on. EZChamp is going to go for map 5. That's the Fairy Tail main theme Kirby mix. That is easy hidden double time. This is definitely a map I could see EZChamp doing well on. The thing about this map is just that Ekoro is insanely good at this map. So I'm a bit scared of for EZChamp here, but I definitely know that EZChamp can do well on this map. So let's see. EZChamp starting off with a bit of a break. Of course, this map is quite the difficult one, so there's a lot of room for Ekoro to break and EZChamp to come back. EZChamp is building up a bit of a combo. Ooh, but there's those back and forth triples. They always catch you off guard, and definitely caught EZChamp off guard here. Ooh, but Ekoro with a break there. EZChamp actually building out the combo here. EZChamp holds this combo. It could be some form of comeback. Score lead is evening out. So if EZChamp does end up continuing this combo, it could look really good, especially as Ekoro breaks. Hitting those streams, hitting those triangles, and regain the score lead. Bit of lag on the tourney client, but Champ ends up FCing the streams there at the end, and a very nice point coming from EZChamp. EZChamp once again on the board, taking a point from Ekoro. It's like Ekoro's next map is going to be Kimi no Jin no Niwa by Calafina. This is a Hollow Wings map. Mod combination is Easy Hidden. A classic map, this one. By Hollow Wings, as I do believe I mentioned. Map is very tricky. It is, I believe, the lowest star rating in the pool, but don't let that fool you. a late hit on a reverse slider, which is always very sad to see, but FC the difficult ending. Ekoro ends up with a 1-miss here on Kimi no Jin-niwa. EZChamp showing that you can actually spin in a star shape. Yeah, Kimi no Jin-niwa, very classic map. Should all go give it a try. It might seem a little difficult on the EZHD, but many players regard this as one of the best maps in the game. So yeah, definitely go give it a try. It's very much a classic. Or of course having that 4-2 lead, it is EZChamp's pick next. Map number 3. That will be La Campanella. I was hoping to see this on stream. And have another long map coming here. So yes, La Campanella. This is another classic map. Bit of a modern classic. This was ranked fairly recently, I believe 2016 or 2017. Of course, La Campanella by this map is by Louis Cypher, aka Lucifer. So yes, the Grande Etude. Grande Etude. This is a very difficult map to read. I earlier said that the Air Zero map of Lullaby of Deserted Hell was the most difficult map to sight read, then this map is the most difficult map overall to read. Even if you have this memorized, this one is a pain. Those angles are brutal, overlaps, timing. Of course, there is a general sort of sense to the patterns. So if you really know how to follow the rhythm, you will actually know which objects are stacked and in what way. So you can more or less focus on the aim and not the reading if you are aware of how the objects on this map are stacked. Which makes it more or less sight-readable compared to Lullaby of Deserted Hell. Much less so than this one. EZChamp having quite a difficult time here in the beginning, but of course the beginning of this map is, I'd say, one of the hardest parts to read. Of course, we're going to be here for a total of 6 minutes, as this is halftime. This is sort of what halftime does. It makes maps longer. Of course, this is another map I definitely suggest viewers to check out. It's very much a modern classic map. Very good map. So, of course, there are other difficulties in this map set. Ooh, and EZChamp actually getting some note lock moments. Or also getting a miss, but those note lock moments from EZChamp is one of the reasons why this tournament is on Score V1. Because if you get one of those note lock moments on Score V2, you're going to have a big drop in score. Of course, both players now having a fairly even combo as though. Caster's Curse. Of course, that was a fairly difficult section. Not exactly a Caster's Curse, but moving to the 1/3s here. Yeah. Here is the sort of double tap section of the map. Looks like both players are actually opting to stream it. But this section right here is very optimally double tapped. Like these two players seem comfortable with streaming it, but if we have this picked any other time, I'm definitely expecting some double tap. Ooh, and Ekoro with a slider break there after the stream. That can be sort of hard to time. EZChamp with a combo lead now. Of course, we are getting into a very difficult jump section coming up right now. These kick sliders are brutal, and EZChamp is going to break. See how Ekoro does? Ekoro actually FCs the kick slider section. That is very beautifully done from Ekoro. Of course, no combo to start it off with. The tournament client glitch a bit. Fine. Here we have another of those double tap sections. One's a little more difficult than the last one. I think both players are keeping up with the stamina though. Ooh, EZChamp falls behind. Ekoro seems to be doing just fine, actually assessing. Very, very nicely done by Ekoro. Actually, I didn't even notice Ekoro's ACK on this map. Ridiculous. Now, you might not think a 2 million score lead is that much, even though it is, but you gotta remember, this is played on easy halftime, so the score multiplier is 0.15. So, yeah, keep that in mind. In a normal match, this soon-to-be 3 million score lead would actually be much, much larger. Into the end section, these really difficult jumps, can both players hit them? That's very nice. Those back and forths can be quite tough, but here come the stacks. Stacks are very difficult to focus on when you're playing easy. So let's see how players do on it. As this one, match is already pretty much sealed in favor of Ekoro. Champ with a bit of a blunder there hitting early, but are we going to get FCs on both sides on the section? Yes, we are. Very nice. Very nicely played on Ekoro, ending off with a very large combo, actually starting that combo off in the difficult kick slider section. Probably the most difficult section of the map, that one. Very cool play by Ekoro. Incredible accuracy. Ekoro is going to be taking the lead. Well, keeping the lead, 5-2, and it's going to be match point for Ekoro. And of course, it is Ekoro's pick next. So, hope is pretty much gone for EZChamp. First winning, actually needs to win 2 of Ekoro's picks in order to win the match. And looks like Ekoro's going to go for map number 6. That's going to be Freedman. Freedman, we saw this in the last match. It's a fairly simple map, but it has a high note density. And some of the jumps can be a bit difficult in terms of figuring out the order. But other than that, it's a fairly simple map. Just some speed to worry about.
So yes, Freed Man. This is a Vocaloid song, I believe Hatsune Miku, by Fuyuniseiko UP. This is another classic map. Of course, this one is mapped by Val0108. Val0108. Very famous mapper. Map is going to start off with some 240 bursts. Ooh, and Ekoro actually starts off with a cider break. EZChamp follows right up. Or overstream the 1-3s there a bit. Ooh, EZChamp with another break. Not exactly FCing as there was that early break, but Ekoro doing really nicely. Champ has combo of his own. As we get into the chorus now. Both players doing really nicely here. Really nailing those jumps. Oh, and Ekoro actually with a break. Don't know if that's enough time for EZChamp to bring it back, but could be. Oh, actually, nope, never mind. It was just the turning client. Ekoro didn't actually break. Of course he didn't. In what world would Ekoro break? Turning client trolling. And that's going to be that. Ekoro takes the match 6-2 over EZChamp. GG, well played. EZChamp ending at with a very nice score on Freedman. Of course, Ekoro just being Ekoro. And absolutely dominating on Freedman here. Ekoro is going to advance into further into the winner's bracket. EZChamp is going to drop into losers, so not out of the tourney just yet. Yeah, Ekoro is going to be having a very interesting match next week. Ekoro is going to go up against the winner of GN and Gambler. That is an interesting one. And then EZChamp is going to be dropping into losers, going up against Lolzep. I believe that match will be tomorrow. Not sure if that's going to be streamed. Looks like players are going to be playing the tiebreaker for fun, so the show is not over just yet. So yes, let's talk about the tiebreaker now that we have a chance. So yes, Perfect Free. This is a collab by Suki Nathan and RLC, at the time known as Xulni.
So yes, perfect pre. Fairly balanced map in sort of all skill sets. Perfect for a tiebreaker mechanically. And here we go. Of course, reading difficulty on this map, it's overall fairly simple, but it can be very dense at times. And all those siders really stacking up can definitely lead to some misreads. You're going to need a lot of consistency on this map. Difficult rhythms all around. That really keeps you on your toes. Real consistency test, as required of a tiebreaker. Both players here with still an FC on the tiebreaker here. EZChamp actually ends up breaking. Pretty difficult section there. Oh, never mind. It was the turning client trolling. EZChamp didn't actually break. As we get into the preview point now. Ekoro, still the FC here. Ekoro still with the FC here in the tiebreaker show match. Holding on this slow section. As we get into more difficult sections of the map now.
A real lot of consistency here. Keep holding on. Really difficult patterns here to read. Very dense. Ekoro just keeps holding on. Probably the most difficult map in the pool, and Ekoro just goes epic mode. And there it is, Ekoro with a brilliant FC on the show match tiebreaker there. Absolutely incredible. But that is really going to be it. Thanks everyone for watching. I do believe I'll be returning tomorrow with at least one match being streamed. I'll try stream as many as I can, but we'll see. We'll see. But that's going to be that. Thank you everyone for watching.